Good.
No. Hi,
Hi.
I'm happy to see you're still in your house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
We have been so lucky.
It must be. Yeah, I was. I saw your Facebook, your last Facebook posting. And so, ooh, but yeah. What do you like to speak a little bit about what was the wind turned
Yeah,
again?
somehow, like the wind has been blowing sideways, so it hasn't been blowing the fire towards us. And that's what made it possible for us to keep staying here. And I
Still
looked,
burning or
in a little few spots it's still burning, there's still smoke. And I mean, when it's a spot like that, it can catch and uh, but we've had helicopters every day just for putting water on the fires. But the main thing is the winds, and so that's been the luck. It's just been,
hmm,
yeah. I
yeah,
finally unpacked today. I packed my stuff up and finally, okay, now it's okay.
yeah, very exciting situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was in Andalusia 2 weeks ago, also there was nearby, suddenly it started a fire. It was 300 meters or something, and it looked like it's only just a little hut or whatever, but it was so quick. Wow. And also then the helicopters came and
Yeah.
it goes very quick with the wind. And then you think it's over, and 5 minutes later, and another spot starts burning again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it's been the last more than a week. It's been like that.
Yeah, I learned a lot again from you. It's seeing just enjoying the moment and sharing that beautiful. Mm.
I mean, just we live in such crazy times. Like, it's there's all these wars going on, and people are losing their homes, and I mean, and in a way, our generation, most of us, have been so lucky we haven't been involved in a major war. But
Yes.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Either we have to die early or we will experience it soon as if, or
mm.
we do already. Yeah? I mean, that's it.
In a way, yeah, yeah.
And so lucky that we know what we love. Yeah? So lucky. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. As
Love,
only
love, love, and more love.
uh, thank you so much.
Thanks,
Um,
guys. Oh, voilà.
Hi.
Hi.
Thanks. I just felt like just sitting together.
Okay.
There's been a lot of old emotion towards my father coming up the past days. So it's really interesting to sit with you and feel like there is, it's like there is something, some old projection that I'm used to that is sort of not there anymore. So it was a lot of hatred and disgust towards my father coming up like 2 days ago, just being discharged. And yeah, and it felt really good to allow it to just be there without trying to not feel that. So yeah. And also realize, yes, you go.
How do you sense the flow when we just rest together gently?
It feels very soft. For me, it feels very it feels natural in a way that it was always a questioning if I'm allowed to have the time before. Now it feels more natural that it's okay.
Yeah, beautiful.
And also something that I'm aware of when it comes to those emotions like hatred and anger, and is how much I've left my body when they arise. I sort of, yeah, just being aware of being present in my lower body whenever these emotions arise. And I think that was a shift for me, like 2 days ago, that yeah, I could just stay in my body at the same time. Yeah. What's it like for you?
Soft, gentle, sweet. Wide. enjoyable. It's just simple joy.
It's like a question coming up from the back of my head, like, is it allowed to feel this, that consciousness? And it's like just an echo of some like questioning, like, is it okay? Is it safe? Yeah. And it's kind of adorable just to this questioning, like, and it's like it is okay. It's okay. It's okay to rest like this together. It's like my system is learning new information, that it's okay, that it's safe. That's yeah. Yeah. I guess I'm just used to being prepared for some attack coming. Yeah.
Old information.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, the system had to do it until it recognized.
Yeah.
See, that's old information.
Yeah. I just oh, I just feel how it's been affecting me. I can just whoa, anticipating like this explosion of massive anger from someone, and just now being able to rest, that it's okay, that I can just let go of that.
Enjoy.
Yeah. I don't have to be on guard for in case it comes. Yeah, that's huge for me, actually.
Yeah, I'm happy to hear.
Yeah, it's like walls crumbling down somehow. Also, something else that's been coming up for me lately is
Yes.
oh. Can you speak again, Isaac?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that help? Yeah.
Yeah, it helps. This is just something that has been coming up, so I'm just saying it to just sort of get the energy moving. Whatever is there will come up, and it's the anticipation that other people will in a group like this, when sharing something, that other people will think I'm just this horribly weird person. It's been coming up, and all this, old information from school. It's very, vivid within me right now. So it feels really good to share and just allowing that to just and I actually don't feel weird right now. So it's maybe because I'm with other weirdos. But it feels really good to just say that, and just all those old expectations and of reactions from other people, and just, oh, they were there, and okay, they don't have to be there. They were in my imagination, or in my what I anticipated because of old information. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Anna.
Hi,
Hi,
Isaac.
Anna.
I enjoy this clear language of Leila. So beautiful. I almost I must cry. Yeah, about what's happening inside. And you always sitting there like a rock. I imagine when the fire comes, you still sit there and don't move. We all make caprioles and you just sit there and such a beautiful example. I feel like expanding. Thank you for being.
Thank you, Anna, for being here. Satya. Hi.
Hi, Isaac. Nice to see you that you're all well here, Isaac, apart from the fire and all that which you're going through. You know, your words, whatever this is going on in my system, I'm not able to, I don't know what this is. This movement towards India, and there's such grief and sadness and all the stuff. I'm not able to, my system is so activated. And then your words are coming like you are the space in which all experience happens. I'm trying to stay present with everything which is going on, really.
You know, for me, it's like just watching where it becomes an effort.
Mm.
You know, gentleness is, and in the midst of whatever's going on, Satya, can you find any joy in just the aliveness in your body?
To be honest, I feel this is like, this is what the interpretation in my head is going on, like that I will not be able to go on. This is kind of the end of the line. Something like that is going on right now in my head. Because this movement towards India is so fucking huge for me. I could not anticipate that. And then I know there's this level of consciousness from where I'm speaking. I know this is probably a drama happening, but I also know that there's other level of consciousness is there where everything becomes like what you are representing for me in my art. I know that somewhere, but right now I'm really in this. And it's really like I'm gonna die or something. Like I'm telling my mom, and the whole atmosphere in the house is so fucking sad and tragic. She looks at me and she gets affected, and for me it's like, wow, man, what's going on? Oh. And it's the family dynamics, because I never really lived in India with my mom, and all the layers somewhere, it's all coming out because I've not lived with my family. I've lived alone almost 30 years, and now but there's a certain pull towards what Papaji or all these sages they point to. I've tasted that in my heart, and that's why I'm here.
Look around your room where you're sitting and see if there's anything that you can find joy in or that you can enjoy. Just look anything, a color, an object, a sound, looking at nature, anything.
You know, this is a hall where people come in to Osho techniques. We have a small meditation center, and all these images hanging around of Ramana, Papaji. And so I look at Ramana, it just brings peace. Just look at his image.
Yeah, beautiful.
And Papaji is here, and all these sages, and Anandi Maima, and all these images are here. And now you are here, so I'm just to look at you with this presence.
Yeah. whatever else is coming up, you know. It's like how to be aware of the space it's coming up in, and still be aware of it, but not be over involved in it, not be,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, it's like it, you know, it'll pass. It's everything passes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also recognizing if it was up to you, it wouldn't be there. So obviously it's just old information, whatever.
Yeah. Thank you, Isaac.
Welcome. Swacha.
Hi,
Hi, Swacha.
hi Isaac. Hi everyone. There seems to be such a fine line between being triggered and feeling it, like, for example, like a punch in the stomach, to all that what seems to happen in the world, and that we with our little devices can be somehow nearly live with that, and a certain kind of I don't know, maybe it's even excitement or something. And maybe, I don't know what it is, but I look, especially now with a new old war that's going on, and then kind of taking side, maybe or not. Yeah. And the knowing, actually, the best I ever can offer is to be with the beloved, with a life, with a gift of life. And that somehow is kind of, and maybe, while that seems, maybe this is all something that in the background goes another big thing on, and still the knowing, the best thing I can offer to life, to what I am myself, is to yeah, and it's somehow kind of wow, such a thing, such a
That's such a deep thing. That is such a deep thing that,
mm,
just that it's so simple, but it's just, it's profound.
it's totally touching and totally kind of wow, what's this cruelty, and like how could this bombing and maybe nuking even, and I don't know what, and knowing wow, there is something like Byron Katie work, and there's something like non-aggression, and why is it or the big wish, it would be nice, if there would be someone, but it's not like this, and wow. Mm, mm, Yeah, there seems to be no way to peace. Peace is a way, is being peace. You know. And that simple being, and it seems to be so simple. Hmm. What is really nice with you to, because there's so many feelings in me, to learn that it is maybe not so important with the feelings, honoring them. There was not happening a shift in my head. I was nearly dizzy, you know, like woof, something, a new feeling. And I was like, okay, it's a feeling. Thank you very much. Will pass. Is joy a feeling, or is it a being?
Right. The sweetness of resting, nothing to do, nowhere to go, nothing to do.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
For being in my life,
Mm.
in our life. In life. Mm.
Oh, damn.
Isaac,
I do.
it's good to be with you and everyone.
Yeah.
Sitting with what feels like a very early learning somehow in the system. I was this was a while ago now, but I watched a documentary on Netflix about the psychology of men. And there was a psychologist there. He said, for men, there's a very, most men, there's a very early wounding, which is to learn how to replace shame with grandiosity. And it just hit me that felt really true for me anyway. And I can see how that has played out in so many different unconscious ways in my life. Like always feeling the need to add something extra to me in order to be okay. Even in terms of like spiritual, I mean, I would say definitely in terms of spiritual seeking or being in circles, even like this one. Like I can see that play out also when, you know, I receive news of what's going on in the world, and then there are all these different layers of it. Like, this is what they say on the news, and someone else says, "Oh no, this is what you know, what's actually going on." Like none of it gives me a sense of even knowing what to do or how to respond. Like, it's just, I just feel really sad. Just with all the pain and confusion. Sometimes wonder if it matters, you know, what kind of is feeling my own pain, or just other people or humanity, you know, my family's pain. Does it matter?
Seems to me like in this moment, we can rest as love and peace.
Yeah.
Or we can be busy.
Yeah. Trying to figure it out. Yeah.
Trying to figure it out. When it seems simple like that, it seems very clear. You know, it seems to me like those other movements are a confusion, because ultimately there's a wishing love and peace for all beings. And but it gets confused and it gets into wanting to take a position or wanting to do, yeah. Under the guise, you could say, of assisting or whatever.
That's what.
Under the guise, like
Mhm.
of assisting, or somehow if we knew, then it
Yeah.
would make it better or something like that. But it's, underneath it is just wanting to rest as an overflow of love and be.
Yeah. And funnily enough, that seems more helpful also.
In my experience, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Awesome.
Hey,
Hi.
Mm.
Oh, Hans. Hi, Hans.
Kind of noise, isn't it? Do you hear
Sorry,
that
say
noise?
again?
Or what? Do you hear that noise?
That's
or-
the frog.
Oh,
That's the frog.
oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah, I have a frog that likes to sing for us.
Recognize.
It's very loud.
Yeah, yeah. It's strange because sitting here today, I suddenly felt that normally I have a kind of resistance to whatever, to information or to my body even. But it seems that I still feel my body, I still feel activation, I feel my heart. But some kind of the way the resistance is less.
Hmm.
And when I look from this resistance, I always think that the beloved is something from the outside, which I have to receive with my nerve system or something. But now looking from this point, I feel all this activate. The body is the beloved, so to speak. I feel my body, and this is the beloved or so, because the resistance is gone on some level. And that gives immediately a kind of different relationship to the world, to the environment, because it's immediately received as without, I'm not busy with interpreting something. It's just received as information. So, yeah. Yeah. From out this, normally I stand up and I'm going to do something and kind of being afraid for all my collapses, and I do mix up this collapse with resting, but now I feel that resting is, I'm coming from a different area or something. It's very vital. It's a kind of different area or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of hugging the world without it's just happening, kind of. You don't have to do anything. I have to cry, but I say it.
Beautiful.
a moment in my head when the energy there is contracting or something. And then I come into this world I know, my life and family and everything. I can feel a kind of contraction in my head, and then something starts again or so. I don't know. Feel it.
Gently noticing. And if anything, just as an inquiry, is it necessary or useful right now, this moment?
Oh. No, it's not necessary.
Mm.
Ah, my heart is expanding so much. Ah, delicious.
Yeah.
It's so humble. It's so like bowing or something to everything.
Yes, yeah.
Kind of the way there is no difference between you and me or so, and in the same time, it's we are different. Like I understand that it's almost like looking with different eyes or so, not with your own eyes, but with different eyes. Through different systems. Mm.
That's it.
Hey, Isaac.
Antje.
Hi, Isaac.
Hi, Antje.
Isaac, I have a practical question. The next Sunday meeting is at 9 o'clock, oh? Because of the time.
Yes, yes, the
Yes.
time change in Europe. Thanks for bringing
Okay.
it up. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
yeah. Thank you. Who is the host tonight? Was it Bettina or us? Us, thank you. Thank you, all beloveds.